how it is to hear spirits and why the government and the hospitals tell you it is a psychose. The first thing where I start with is why the hospitals tell you why spiritual awakenings and hearing spirits is a psychose. Why? Because when you are in the world of medication, you cannot channel anymore that gray that was before. Because when you get those medications, you are adapted to their frequency of spirits. Like what they say, everything is spirit, everything is matter, everything that you have in the world is energy. So what they want from you is that you change your energy frequency to their energy frequency. So that is always why you need to look out when you hear voices or ghosts or any imaginations that you have about God or angels or other kind of beings that you have. Don't just go and talk with anyone about it, because this is a very secret gift that God gave you in this lifetime. My dog is also sitting here and he moves the camera sometimes and I don't know how to. Yes, he's moving around. It's a crazy video, but I have my time to channel and to talk my frequency with you, because how I know this information is because wait, my thing is not good at this moment. Why it is not good? Maybe like this. Yes, maybe like this. Why? Because for myself, I was also in hospital. I make a video about it when I was in hospital. You can watch that back. It's called GGZ or something like that, but it's probably in Dutch and not in English. I make now my video in English. How it is possible that you hear ghosts or spirits or your imagination is so bright like Alice in Wonderland? The first thing first that I want to tell you is that they don't tell you in the coffee shops is that you can hear voices of weed. Wait, I don't want to bring it on in this lifetime. Because in my videos you can see I smoke weed. I did ayahuasca. I did magic truffles. All those beings, like you can see, when she took the truffles, then the little cat came along, the rabbit came along, the other being came along, and what they all had in common was the mushroom, was the pipe of the little rubs that fly away like a butterfly on the end. It's all some kind of medicine. It's a plant medicine. The government don't tell you those things because it's a secret knowledge. It's like a very esoteric knowledge to engage those kind of powers, to talk with other beings than humans. Like a lot of people where I talk with, they tell me, "Oh, it's crazy. Your voices is good. You have medication." But for me, I want to kick off from those medications because I really love to hear those voices. I know the spirit world was also testing me to lose myself in that world of Alice in Wonderland. It is really like that if you go take the mushroom trip and you go in a world of your unconsciousness that comes along. So the wisdom that it is all about spirits, actually. The spirits that come along when you are engaging with them like aliens. I saw those aliens when I did mushrooms or when I did ayahuasca. I saw my soul being. It was like a god, a god, and that is something you don't really see in a human being that is always looking around, always judging around. Because when you judge other people and their knowledge, their gifts, and their imagination, then you will always stay in a low vibration. A low vibration is a low energy world. It's actually the old world, or what they say, the dark world of the underworld. You are still living in an underworld kind of vibe. Like that, killing, and all those things is really like very, yeah, it's satanistic. That's the only thing I can say about those things. Even to cast away or to border the land is a secret thing to engage with humans, to put them in a cage, put them in something like that. And that is not how God is meant to be, because the Garden of Eden was always welcoming for the children of God. So you can always go back if you wanted to. Even Adam and Eve, when they wanted to, they can come back, but they needed to know why they wanted to come back. And the secrets are about the Garden of Eden, that the tree is still alive. And the Garden of Eden, why they say or think the planet is a flat earth, is because if you know about Nordic religion, the fairy Nordic religion, is that we are all have their own paranormal island. Like we say, we live in an island, and the elves and the druids and all the druids also live on the planet Earth, but the elves, they live on a higher constellation nearby the Midgard. The Midgard is our secret sanctuary where the tree is all about in the sky. My dog comes along to play. He wanna have some attention. And this magic dog is called also magic. Why? Because when I needed to stop doing mushrooms for the hospital, is is when I started to call my dog magic. So it's a funny world. And this painting I make myself when I was very into a space of consciousness. I make things. Now I see like their energy fields popping up into the sky. And there you have the bridge of the earth. And they are going, and your energy field even touch the aliens above us. If you know the frequency, they can hear us. They know what we are doing. They know what we are speaking about because they are very high intelligence. Very high intelligence means that you know knowledge. And knowledge about the human consciousness is that you know about telepathy. And telepathy and clear her hearing and clear voice and clear smelling and clear seeing, clear knowing, clear feeling, and all those kind of secret things you can embody as a human being and rise up into your energy and embody the secret codes of the universe. The secret codes of the universe you can also channel by going to the Ashakat records and do those things that you always know what they are planning. Even those Illuminati people where they think you need to be afraid for, they are acknowledged by the Akashic records. You can see them, you can feel them, you can go and spy on people when you do like kind of crazy things, Because if you ask God or your intuition, hey, what is this thing going to do? You can channel it. You can do things that is but outside your imagination. If you think you can do it and your imagination know is too, then everything comes along. Is a pretty knowing too. Wait, I smoke my weed. I don't see any people smoking weed on this channel. What the fuck, man? It's legal in the Netherlands. So smoke your weed. I saw it sometimes, but it's good to engage with the spirit. If I talk about it, then you can see what is happening about it. Okay. Maybe you feel a bit shy to embody your knowledge, or you are a bit intrigued by the powers that are around you. Maybe you think you need to make very happy videos, or you think you need to make. There's something else that what you're feeling you need to make in this world. Like for me, I was I was watching a reading about fire reading and about the higher self and about knowledge and spreading your knowledge because you are wisdom, you are royal, you have the powers of the galaxy inside your hands, inside your palms, and you know how to shift and manipulate energy work. You can do codex work. Codex work is actually a kind of book that you can make from out of your dreams, about of your own imagination, and see what for kind of spirits that come along when you are drawing, what you are making. And those drawings are a lot of times also a channeling about your own spirit world. Like for me, I draw when I was very young, I was always intrigued by dragons. I always were like, oh, dragons are so cool. I love them. So they are so amazing. Even before the Game of Thrones movie about the dragons, those were a hype. But when I was in school, in lower school, I always wanted to go to the drawing class because there I feel like, oh, it's so cool. I can use my imagination and do my things that I love. And for that, I also want to do like a channel for my cards because it's a long time ago where I drew my spirit cards, my tarot cards. I even have a shaman tarot card. In my past life, I am a shaman, so I know the shaman world a bit of now. I don't really know about a lot of plants. If I'm honest, I know about Artemisia. If you look up Artemisia, it's a very nice herb. It grows along on the roads. You need to look for the plant because it looks similar like an other plant and that one you cannot use. But Artemisia is a very good sage to cleanse and to do things. But maybe other video I will use Artemisia, you will see it in the other channeling or what comes up in this time. So I use the cards. I also have guitar. I also have a video where I play a guitar. That's a very long video of an hour or something. This one also is almost a quarter of an hour. Oh, I'm talking good now. That's nice. Okay, my cards. Where do you want to go in the spirit world and where do you want to see your life going in this time of the moment? So, spirit, where do you want to guide us? I channeling from the spirit world. So, not the earthly realm. The earthly realm is very back to basic, back to reality, back to the earth, back to human nature, back to your friends, back to your family. That's really when I did my medication. When they give me medication, they shut down the spirit world inside my mind. Why? How they can do that is because the medications shut down a bit of your third eye and your chakra stelsel, it influence those kind of magnetic worlds. You can still channel, you can still do things, but really seeing those beings is a bit different. Oh, this one also. Oh, they want to fall out so much. I let them. First cards first. This one was first. You always have friends along in the spirit world. They are not human beings, but like animal beings. You can channel within animal beings and ask them what they wanted to tell you. And how you know is because you don't need to speak with your voice. You can just talk with your mind instead, or with your feelings. Like, okay, I channel my magic. My magic is my dog. When I was silent, I asked him, magic, what do you want to do today, or how do you want to feel today? And he said, I want to feel good. I like to bark, and I love to engage with other human beings. And that is my secret codes of this moment of time. That I can talk and that I can hear animals. And that's a special gift. Because your animal can also feel different in this moment of time. Like today or tomorrow or the next day or whenever in a year. It can be different, but it can also be the same. The other card that falls out directly was this one, and when you put them together, you still have the sacred feminine codes. Like they say, the woman is more connected with the goddess because she is bleeding with the cycles of the moon and the cycles of the earth. And you can see that when you are rising up and channeling from the earth, people are going to look at you and see you and maybe judge you. But when they are really friendly, they know that they want to walk into the fire with you. They know that when you walk with the goddess, with the spirits, that there come a lot of people they want to judge. They don't have anything to know. You don't need to say, you don't need to apologize, you don't need to lecture them, you don't need to tell them anything what you are doing in your spirit world. Because if they don't understand what the spirit world is about, then they will go and judge you. I'm always asking to those people, wait, maybe it's a card here. Yeah, this card. I always ask those people, are you doing meditations? No. They say no. Then I already know I cannot talk with them deeper. Then I know where I am going to or what I did in my lifetime. If I ask them, okay, yeah, you do meditation, okay. Do you know about Kundalini? Do you know about your third eye activations? Do you know about your secret gifts that you have inside you? And if they are not interested, they will always talk about their own things or their own wisdom, or they are saying like, no, I believe in the wetenschap or the technology and those kind of things. I'm not going to engage with the spiritual world. A lot of times they are afraid for those spirit worlds or afraid to meditate. They are restless. They don't know how to communicate with that in their own body. When I did meditation, when I did ayahuasca, I also cannot let go. I wanted to stay here. That's why I was moving around. I wanted to dance. I wanted to be restless. But when I was lying down for the first time, when I did ayahuasca, it was so strong. It just took me. It just took me to the world. I needed to lay over my layers. I needed to lay down and let ayahuasca do her thing and to allow the plant and the spirit to embody me and to let me guide what they were teaching me or where they wanted to flow with me. Like walking hand in hand and walking the same path is a different thing than walking with someone and they walking so slow and you walking quick. It's a different kind of energy, you know. You are like, I want to hold you, but you're walking like, But when you're walking in the same vibration, this walking is very nice. Then you're like, oh yeah, we are flowing, we are matching, we are vibrating, we are engaging with this world. So you are knowing that the spirit that you are blooming from is like the guidance. Everything you touch is flourishing. It's your own mindset. Even the moon knows. It's the secret codes. It's all secrets. That's why a lot of people are so afraid for the spirit world, because they don't know what it is. Do the hospital know what it is to engage with the spirits, to talk with demons, or to talk with angels, or to talk with extraterrestrials, or to talk with a world that is looking like an illusion, but actually the world of higher dimensions or the lower dimensions? You can travel in time, you can travel in space. So don't let them tell you what they let you fear. They want to fear you for it. For the spirit worlds, like they say. Those are good spirits. They wanted to guide you into enlightenment. But those spirits, those dark beings, they say it is not possible. It is not real. They just wanted to let you run away from those tigers that want to maybe help you on your journey into fruition. So what you are looking for in this lifetime is actually your own road to take and your own road to engage. That's why the butterflies are coming along. The butterflies are talking about transformation and about letting go of the past. Because if you are always walking with the crowd, you don't know about the spirit world. That's why people like me, who are there to talk about it and to dare to speak truthfully, they are a lot of times cast away in their younger lifetimes because they don't know why people lie, why people do that, why people hurting, and why people are doing those things. It's because they learn it from young of on and they don't know how to. If my brother hurts me, I am also going to hurt someone else in school. That's a lot of times the cycle. Or when they are hurting by the parents, they're hurting other people in school because they learn it from their parents. But for me, I always was like, I have kind parents, I'm a good human being. I was very royal when I was young, but somehow people always wanted to cast me out or were talking about me or shaming me, or but then I know, like, hey, I'm impression for them. I'm impression. I am a unique being that knows about the truth. Native spirits. This video could be very long. I hope you like long videos. I do. If the channel is good, then the channel is good. Then we are continue it. Like you see, I just smoke a little bit of weed and I'm still doing totally good. Totally fine. I'm not. It's for everyone, of course, different. Some people need to throw over. Some people fall asleep. That's also what I heard about them. But when it is good for you, God knows when plants are good for you or not. That's what I say. God knows the way, and I'm following. We're following each other, hand in hand. God and the goddess. And the god and the god. My deck is very crazy. I don't know. This moment. Spirit of air. Talk about what you like. Talk about what's flourishing. Because talking is also from out of your air being. Air voice, air knowingness. Because when you're just talking, you always can learn new things from yourself, you know? Okay. Medicine woman, medicine man, I see. You are a shaman. Even people can say you are not a shaman. I heard it a lot of times. They say like, oh, that girl is talking about she's a shaman, but she did not go to Peru to learn it from the shamans. What the fuck is that for judgment? What the fuck is that for low energy? That's a low energy judgment. So if you know someone is a shaman and they say shaman, did you ask them, hey, how is your journey about? What did you do to be a shaman? If you always know it, then you always know it. That's the thing. I always know I was a shaman. And then I did a past life reading or past life meditation. And I know in my past life I was a shaman of the clan. A clan? Yeah, that's an old word, clan. I don't really hear that much of times. Dream traveler. Dream traveler. What are we talking about? That's so cool. Yeah. Dream traveler is also the dreams of the water. The dreams because water flows everywhere it wanna go. Even the rocks, they wanted to move the rocks. They will go anywhere they want to go. That's the thing, you see. My dog wanna go walking. I'm almost finished. I have two target decks I still wanted to engage. Last card will be the unicorn or oracle cards, but now I have the dreams of Gaia. It's a very spiritual deck. Like you say, I am a spiritual woman, so the spirits come to me when they wanted to talk. And I like it. I love it. I like spirits. I love spirits. So they like me too, you know. They like to communicate with the people they wanted to communicate with them. Like if you say, I don't want those people around me, those people will run away from you. But when you say, I love people, I love new beings, I love people from other countries, I love aliens, I love human beings, I love sharing energy, I love to know other knowledge, I love to know other wisdom. I know how to love magic. Or toveren. Toveren is another word for kind of magic. I don't know toveren in English what the word is. Wizarding world. The wizarding world is a magical world where things are not seen what they are. Is wisdom. Your road. Your inner knowingness. I didn't ask a question, but the card wanted to pop up when I was speaking, so that's a good thing. What I see is a young human being that is around a lot of unique beings. I see under a dog, a snake, and a dragon. If you look very good. Yeah. My thing is not so perfect, my camera, but it's all fine. And you see they are always brewing things. The sign of magic, the sign of spirit, you see there. And then potions, the tree of life, the apple of knowledge inside the tree. So the apple is at this moment of time a lot of roads. We have a new road to talk about, the apple. That's a funny thing. The apple of knowledge. Yeah, your chakra tells us. How are you communicating with the spirit world? Do you do it? Do you do the work? The work or the playfulness, or do you do the learning? Do you do the wisdom keeping? Do you do the inner channeling? Because this is just a beginning. If you start with the beginning by feeling safe and talking with your higher consciousness, you're channeling. I'm not channeling just from out of myself. I did not channel any spirits to communicate with me. I say God is my friend, so God is always around you or around me. But I did not talk about other spirits only with my dog. I channel it when I was doing this. But yeah, you can see it's about the chakras, the dolphins, the playfulness, the moon, your inner knowingness, the eye. Yeah, what I heard is just go and do like a meditation about the Akashic records. That's what I heard. That is what if you do it, let me know what your channeling is all about, where your meditation is all about. And just go with the flow, do your thing. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot do it or it is not true. Because just ask those people in the hospital, do you do meditation? I know they don't do it. So how do they know about the spirit world? Do they even engage with it? Did they ever learn about it? No, they know about medication. And maybe they know about spirits if they wanted to. That's the thing, if you don't go that route, they don't know how to communicate with you. They cannot walk hand in hand. They will break. That's why wisdom, they say, like, wisdom can be a maze. And that's true. It's just where you want to go to, where you want to learn from, where you want to invest inside. What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to learn about healing? Do you want to know about yourself? Do you want to learn about how to love yourself? Or this year is all about mystery for me. I just told myself since I went out of hospital, that's now almost a year and a few months, I just say I want to see the mystery. I give over to the mystery. This year is all about mystery. So next year, maybe I will ask about another main team in my life. Main teams are good to engage with and to learn. Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender to the outcome. Release your expectations. Yeah, that's all what I talk about. Flow. Talking. Engage with your own road. And let other people, don't let them fall down. You can still talk with them, but know where you want to put your energy to and where you know when people will engage with those energies and like it. Maybe they don't like it, but they are still like interested, or they are still want to know about more about you or more about what you are hiding. Yeah, that was the channeling of today. I hope you all like it and enjoy it. And I see you all very soon on the other side. See you soon, darlings and friends and beings of love.